way to the ring from Bulgaria, weighing 138 kilos, he's the United States champion, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev.
And Corey, here's a man who had quite the night last night at Battleground.
He has been such an incredibly dominant United States champion. Rusev has run through everybody in his path. You know Rusev would love to go to SummerSlam and compete for the Universal title.
Knocked off Zack Ryder last night.
Making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Byron, this man had a match last night that many are already calling a match of the year candidate.
Yeah, we expected it to not disappoint. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn finally closing the chapter on their rivalry, and what a new chapter, what an opportunity for a new chapter Kevin Owens has right here tonight.
You know it's got to be eating at Kevin Owens that he came up short to Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens wanted nothing more than to destroy Sami Zayn once and for all. He didn't get the job done. This could very well be a new beginning for KO.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Ladies and gentlemen, this young man may be new to Monday Night Raw, but he's not new to the world of professional wrestling. He has developed quite the resume over his years in the ring. Started off in Britain, where at 18 years old, he'd go on to win the NWA British Commonwealth Heavyweight Championship. He became a world champion in Mexico, and then he would move on to Japan, where he became a three-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, a six-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion, and a two-time winner of the Super Juniors Tournament. And Corey, as you're well aware, he went on to become NXT champion.
292 days, the longest reigning NXT champion that there's ever been. I am so impressed with Finn Balor. Get ready, WWE Universe, because you are about to have your mind blown.
Without about it, enigmatic, awe-inspiring superstar who will enthrall and mesmerize you.
Finn Balor once said that normal is something that I never wanted to do. I wanted to chase a dream. I wanted to start from the bottom and work my way up. He cleaned toilets in Japan just for the opportunity to step foot in the ring with some of the all-time greats. And tonight, Finn Balor steps into the ring with the greats in the world here at WWE. So again, fatal four-way rules here tonight, guys, and that means first man to gain pinfall or submission will advance into our main event. Cesaro versus Balor versus Rusev versus Owens.
You know, Michael, you said Finn Balor's been around the world and he's faced some of the best, but he has never faced competition like this, let alone at the same time. Kevin Owens, Rusev, and Cesaro all in the same match. Finn Balor better have his A-game ready.
And Rusev not going to be intimidated right in the face of Finn Balor.
Rusev has been very vocal that he believes he's the top champion around here.
And look at Balor going right after Kevin Owens. They had quite the rivalry at NXT. In fact, Finn Balor won his NXT championship from Kevin Owens in Japan.
And actually joined NXT around the same time. Two very high-profile signings for the brand.
And Cesaro with a running uppercut. Byron, who is your pick in this first fatal four-way match of the night?
You know, I hate to admit it, but I think you got to look at a guy like Rusev, who is just, ever since he's regained that United States Championship, he's been virtually unstoppable.
You make a great point, Byron, but I'm going to have to go with Cesaro. Cesaro has got a chip on his shoulder. He's been interrupting our kickoff shows. We heard him on Draft Central. He's not happy with where he was drafted, yet he's going to do the best to get the attention of the powers that be to get the opportunities he deserves.
And Kevin Owens off the shoulder tackle. And the 270-pounder leapfrog by Balor. And Balor with a drop kick right on the button.
And just a taste of the incredible athleticism that Finn Balor brings to the table. And
Rusev driven in the barricade by Cesaro.
This speaks to the power of Cesaro. Rusev, one of the strongest superstars in WWE, but you got to put Cesaro in that conversation. Maybe pound for pound, the strongest.
Oh, Cesaro was just waiting for that bowling ball off the apron. And Cesaro in control of this fatal four-way match for an opportunity, perhaps, to go to SummerSlam. Fatal four-way match later tonight as we take a look at what happened during the commercial break. Finn Balor and Cesaro working together.
Yeah, temporary alliance proved dividends, at least in the short term.
And the winner of our main event tonight will meet Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the newly formed WWE Universal Championship. Fatal four-way rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup.
Think about it. You woke up this morning, you knew it was going to be a new era on Monday Night Raw. You didn't know what to expect. All of a sudden you find out you got 2 matches. If you win, you can put yourself in contention to become the first ever WWE Universal Champion.
And look at Finn Balor fighting out of the corner against Kevin Owens. And think about the pressure that's on Finn Balor. High draft pick, the number 3 overall draft pick by Monday Night Raw last week.
You don't think Rusev and Kevin Owens are well aware of Finn Balor's draft status? Maybe it's a chip on their shoulders. Maybe Rusev and Kevin Owens are thinking, this guy over me? I don't think so.
Kevin Owens with another suplex to Finn Balor. And now it's Rusev's turn as the punishment continues.
A harsh welcome to Raw, courtesy of Rusev and Kevin Owens.
German suplex and release by Rusev.
You can also guarantee that Kevin Owens will not hesitate to double-cross Rusev when it comes time.
Oh, no, we know very well Kevin Owens' history.
What are you trying to say, Byron? It's been successful to this point. You can't question his strategy.
Oh, look, I don't question his success. I do question the attitude a little bit.
Finn trying to fight out of this predicament. Elbows and a booming blow right to the back of the neck. Nasty. And Kevin Owens going for the cover. Putting the leg here on Balor, who kicks at it too. Watch this German suplex in the release by Rusev. Quite the impact. His head bouncing off the canvas, and that was followed up by the blow to the back of the neck.
Corey, I know you've been in your fair share of fatal four-way matches. How stressful is this environment? Consistently, got to worry about a couple other guys.
You have to strategize. You have to keep your head on a swivel at all times. You have to somehow isolate an opponent to do any effective damage because everyone's after each other.
You guys find it interesting that Owens and Rusev are working so well together in this part of the matchup. Covered by Rusev, hook of the leg.
Yeah, at this part.
I'm right here. Hey, let's stay on him though. No. Let's stay on him. Do that flip. And Owens with the running senton.
He's playing the role of player coach.
Go. And now the Bulgarian Brute, the United States champion.
A game of one-upsmanship.
Somersaulting through the air.
Yeah, Cesaro's expense.
This is a great strategy by Rusev and Owens. If nothing else, you take out Cesaro, you take out Finn Balor, then you only have to beat one other superstar to advance.
And Finn trying to fight back using the forearm to Rusev, and now to Kevin Owens as well, and here comes Finn Balor. Then whipped across the ring, ducks underneath the attempted clothesline by Kevin Owens, but he's caught, and Owens.
Oh, no.
Planted. Is it an up by Owens and Rusev? Breaking up at 2. And now it's Rusev turning his ire. Wow. Kevin Owens, a side suplex.
And with the alliance, such a small window of opportunity to try to score a pinfall.
This with a flying headbutt. Again, the action here, fast and furious.
Watch as Owens just spikes Finn Balor.
And it was Rusev saving the matchup. Cesaro heading up to the top rope. Cesaro will fly, cross body, takes out both men.
2-for-1 special.
And Cesaro trying to build momentum.
Everything Cesaro does is for his Cesaro section. You know he's starting to feel it right now.
Oh, yeah. Rusev starting to feel the uppercut train. And Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Cesaro says, I got to take everybody out, every man for himself here tonight.
A smart strategy, take out your 3 opponents. Pick one to pin.
Uppercut train rolling down the tracks for Cesaro.
Going swinging.
Yeah. Oh, and from behind, it's Rusev.
Oh. Cesaro gets the boot up just in time for the counter. Oh, there goes Rusev.
And Cesaro as well, both men over the top rope.
That could be a blessing in disguise for Finn Balor or Kevin Owens.
I think we know what might be going through the mind of Balor, but Kevin Owens was there to cut it off.
And Finn Balor able to counter. Oh, back body drop, and Finn turns it into that low drop kick. Finn loves to fly.
And I think he's about to take off.
Balor taking out all his opponents. Finn Balor's rolling. That's an example of why he was the third pick for Monday Night Raw.
It's the biggest opportunity Balor's had to this point. If he can capitalize or not, what it comes down to.
Rusev running interference.
Oh, it's good.
One for Cesaro to match.
Listen to those strikes.
And the lethal strikes from Finn Balor. And now Finn Balor's got Cesaro where he wants him.
He'll be looking for that 1916.
Glad Cesaro isn't enough here. Hooks the leg on the Superman who kicks out at two. Finn Balor almost advanced. Fatal four-way action continues live on Raw. To battle for an opportunity to meet Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the new WWE Universal Championship.
Uh-oh, it's getting a little crowded up there on the top rope.
Even more crowded now.
Oh boy.
You're at the powerhouse Rusev, but down below.
Are you kidding me? And can the United States Champion Rusev capitalize?
You can see the look in Rusev's eyes. He knows what he has to do. Let's take another look at this. Rusev, all three men driven down from the top. Incredible power by the United States Champion. Rusev knows what he needs to do, but does he have enough left in the tank?
And Corey, you touched on this earlier. You look for that opening in a fatal four-way matchup. This could be Rusev's.
Rusev trying to get his wits, trying to survey the damage.
And now Rusev runs into a boot by Kevin Owens. Cesaro follows it up with an uppercut. Spin kick now from Rusev. And Finn Balor caught him with the overhead kick. And now it's Kevin Owens.
Oh! That torture rack into the neck breaker.
Cover by Owens, and Cesaro breaks it up. And Kevin Owens with a super kick.
This is Kevin Owens opening.
Staying the course here up top.
Got a prone Finn Balor.
Frog splash by KO. KO looking to advance to the main event. Rusev saves the matchup again. Remember, first man to gain pinfall or submission advances.
Look at Kevin Owens here. The height of that frog splash, but again, we talk about it, how small that window of opportunity is to score a pinfall.
Powerbomb! Kevin Owens looking for a ticket to the main event. Cesaro!
Cesaro out of absolutely nowhere, able to break up that pinfall by Owens.
What a match to kick off Monday Night Raw.
A serious sense of urgency has taken over this ring.
It's a smart move by Cesaro, shoving Finn Balor out. Now Cesaro only needs to focus on Kevin Owens. Could he hit the neutralizer?
Looking for the catch neutralizer. Cesaro, though, countered by Owens. Lands on his feet, does Cesaro. And there's that springboard corkscrew uppercut.
Oh, he's got that look.
And now Cesaro feeding off the WWE fans in Pittsburgh. Kevin Owens is going to go a swinging. Rusev, though, right on the jaw.
Oh, man, how quickly the momentum changes.
Rusev's been playing spoiler this entire match.
Yeah, now he's got Kevin Owens in position for the accolade. The same move that Rusev knocked off Zack Ryder with last night at Battleground. United States Champion Kevin Owens locked in the accolade. If Owens taps here, Rusev is going to advance.
Perfect positioning, no one else around.
Put Cesaro back into the matchup. And the power of Cesaro.
Unbelievable display of strength by the Swiss Superman.
Unbelievable strength, elite conditioning. That is Cesaro to a T.
Enough to put Rusev away. Powers added too.
And now Cesaro looking to step through.
No wasted motion by Cesaro.
Sharpshooter time. Trying to lock in the submission move. Rusev, no countering. And dragging Cesaro now. Into the accolade. He's got it.
Cesaro through.
Shoulders are down. Oh, and Cesaro had Rusev's shoulders down, and it forced him to break the accolade.
These four superstars leaving everything they have in the ring for the opportunity to advance to another match.
Now watch the kick and watch the response. To your point, Corey, they have to. You don't know when you're going to get an opportunity like this again. You have an opportunity to do something no one else has ever done, become the first ever WWE Universal Champion.
Rusev doesn't know where he's at. Trying to make it back to his feet. Cesaro out of it as well. And now Cesaro and Rusev exchanging blows. Rusev going swinging.
Hang on, Rusev.
The Cesaro swing. And now Cesaro steps through into the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. Is Rusev going to tap? Is this Cesaro's moment? Not if Kevin Owens has anything to say about it.
Kevin Owens saved himself and Rusev.
But the damage was done to Rusev. He spent some time. Oh, and the sharpshooter. There's a cannonball for KO.
Oh my God, driving Kevin Owens into Rusev. And Balor with a sling blade.
Can you imagine if Finn Balor pulled this off?
And Balor with that drop kick to Rusev. Finn Balor gonna go up to the top rope. Rusev's in trouble. Is this Balor's moment? Balor with the coup de grace. The coup de grace to Rusev. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Finn Balor to the main event. Finn Balor is in the main
Here is
event.
your winner, Finn Balor.
What an incredible moment.
I'm speechless.
That's a way to make an impact.
Guys, if I'm being perfectly honest, I'd have to call this an upset. I've got all the respect in the world for Finn Balor and what he's accomplished before, but tonight, this was a huge upset.
Finn Balor marched into the ring in his very first match on Monday Night Raw, and he knocked off Cesaro, Owens, and Rusev.
Say that again. That's as impressive as anything on that resume you read at the beginning of the night.
Yeah, just think, one more match for Finn, and he's got a one-way ticket to SummerSlam.
Finn Balor out of nowhere. And watch how he takes driving Rusev into the corner. In the same move he won the NXT Championship with. The coup de grace.
Finn knew he had to strike quick, and he did effectively on the United States Champion.
Imagine that impact. It was just enough to keep Rusev down for the 3 and for Finn Balor to advance later tonight.
Indeed, Finn Balor is in our main event here on Monday Night Raw. Later on tonight, he will face the winner of our other fatal 4-way matchup. Will it be Sami Zayn, Sheamus, Roman Reigns, or Chris Jericho? We'll find out a little bit later on, live tonight on Monday Night Raw.
What a moment for that man right there. Guys, it's a new day, a new era, and new cereal, and a new record-breaking